going on behind closed doors, I'm sure,
that's true.
is much, much greater than the little bits and pieces that they release. Well, okay, I'm a patriot. I'm a citizen of this country. I will sit here and wait. You can spoon feed me this stuff. Some of it I might believe and some of it I might not, but I am an independent thinking man. And this is enormously entertaining to me, Dave. I don't have the words to describe how entertaining this is, because I'm finally seeing some justice, just a little bit, that's coming down the pipe.
A lot more smiles on this show, and a lot more listeners too, quite frankly, because they thought of me as another one of those conspiracy guys like you, and we knew what we were talking about, didn't we? And we knew we were looking at evidence in other places than the mainstream media. We were looking at both, actually. So was I, and we found out that pretty well. We could conclude that the 2020 election was absolutely thrown.
It was rigged.
A lawsuit against the one of the vote collecting companies, I believe, from Bondi.
Yeah.
So,
and that is ongoing.
Yeah.
The point is the vote tabulating machine folks left the back door open, and they left the back door open, I believe, on purpose, so that those can be rigged. If you remember, there were votes tallied in the middle of the night, big chunks for Biden that didn't exist in daylight the day before. How did this happen? There was nobody there. We're running machines.
It was on film where they had middle of the night. They had suitcases that were hidden, and they were you were showing them. They were showing them going in and out with the same vote.
See, Dave, if you're the party in power, you can bury that stuff, even though there's video evidence. You can say, it didn't happen. There was nothing there, and there's nobody in your organization that's going to pursue that because you won. The fact that Trump won this thing, I'm sure, absolutely floored a bunch of people in the Democrat Party who thought this was in the bag.
Yeah.
And it like I said before, Dave, this is so enormously entertaining to me because it proves that our two-tiered system of justice, actually the right side is winning for a change.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm fixing to change channels here because I'm running up on the clock pretty soon. Let's talk about the Autopen for a minute, because there's been a lot of fur flying over that. When the Justice Department and the House Judiciary Committee started looking into the Autopen, there is no paper trail that they can find so far that suggests that Joe Biden directed his staff to use the Autopen for pardons.
Right.
In fact, there appears to be a big chunk of paper trail missing. So they look back at other presidents that have used the Autopen, and in fact, there is a paper trail where the president directs his staff to use the Autopen on this. For instance, Christmas cards. Yeah. Donald J. Trump is not going to sign 220,000 Christmas cards to his supporters, the Autopen.
That's why he never sent one to me, honey.
Yeah. Well,
Trump never said. He's always asking for contributions.
No, he thinks you're a kook, Dave, and he thinks I'm one too. I never got a damn thing.
He writes to me. I swear to God, I get 10 notices a day from him. Dave, do I have your right phone number?
Yeah, right. So, okay, the Autopen, it is at least being suggested by the House Judiciary Committee that Joe Biden had no knowledge of the pardons that were being signed by the Autopen. And if that's the case, that would be unconstitutional. That would be illegal, and would make those pardons void.
Yeah, how about that?
Now, if those pardons become void, a whole bunch of people on the Jan 6 committee, a whole bunch of people in DOJ and CIA should be concerned because their get out of free jail card has just been removed. This may unfold to be something as big as Watergate as well.
No, it's going to be bigger.
Of course, the Dems thought this too would be buried. Nobody will ever see this. Well, guys, you didn't hide it well enough because people like me are seeing it. I read
Yeah.
transcripts all the time. I rarely watch videos because they're a waste of my time. I can read a whole lot faster than I can watch. So I read this stuff. And there are little nuances in there that say, oh my God, the Dems are guilty of this or
Yeah.
that or something else,
Yeah.
little bits and pieces. The Bondi Justice Department is digging that stuff out.
Oh my God! And along with the FBI now, the
Oh,
cash
yes.
team doing real
Patel,
good.
when they appointed Patel as head of the FBI, I thought, here comes another dud. We've had a whole bunch of
Why
them.
would you say that?
This guy has got a fire lit under his butt, and he's
Oh
not
yeah,
stopping.
and he's
And
got Dan Bongino working
yeah,
too,
isn't that
and
great?
Judge Jeanine.
You
Okay,
know,
she's kicking ass too.
if you look at the list, these people are patriots, unabashedly patriots,
You look at
who
his
believe in the
whole
Constitution of the
administration.
United States, who believe in justice, and they're proving it every single day.